thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
a rather peculiar night last night in the Championship and the Champions League. Today, it is Wednesday, and it is Arsenal against Bayern Munich. A huge one for Arsenal after a peculiar, huge win for Chelsea. And we're going to find out in just a moment's time how it all goes. So, folks, what are you doing? Don't mess about. Smash the like button because the build-up is coming right now for you. I'm going to get my Arsenal shirt on. Arsenal against Bayern Munich. Come on, you Gunners. Final stream before the weekend. Here we go. Well, folks, a very good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch-along tonight, folks, everybody, for Arsenal against Bayern Munich live in the UEFA Champions League. If you do or are watching stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe if you want to, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to every joyous here today. Kick-off coming your way at the usual time of 8 o'clock in the Champions League for Arsenal against Bayern Munich. Is a huge one for us, yeah. Can't wait to bring you this live on Realltom Football. Good evening, I hope, once again, that we are all doing well. And yes, folks, my name is Tom. Welcome aboard. And yeah, if you do watch on the replay once again, do make sure you are hit that subscribe button, leave a like on stream, and share and channel out with your friends. Let us know who you think is going to win through the poll. And yeah, it will be the final stream before the weekend for me. It will be the final one before the weekend, and I've just realised that we're on the wrong microphones. If you bear with me, we'll sort that out right now for you. And I am echoing off the metal because there is 2 cans on my desk. So we'll change to... And now we should be on the correct audio scheme of things. And yeah, folks, big one for Arsenal tonight. Ricky Simon is here. Says Arsenal is fudged. Okay. Welcome to Ashik. Mr. B. Harry is in the house. Welcome aboard to you. How are you doing? Good to see you now. Welcome aboard to you, Mr. B. Harry. And welcome aboard to everybody else who has joined us here today for the 8 o'clock kickoff. And yeah. It was an extremely peculiar set of results yesterday. I mean, City, I'm not even going to go into too much depth about it, really. But it was... I think the lineup was unacceptable. I think that huge questions should be asked of Pep Guardiola. I mean, I get it if they don't feel like they're strong enough to do the Champions League and the Premier League, but I mean, we could say the exact same thing and we could be weak in the Champions League. And to me, that is either just underestimating the opponent from Pep Guardiola or a disguised message to say, I don't want to do this competition. I want to focus on the title race. That's the vibe I'm getting of Pep. I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't start and Erling Haaland, who are both fit. It's just, for me, suspicious, to say the least. So yeah, I mean, I'll be keeping an eye on what goes on at the weekend, really, with City Leeds, because, well, if you don't start Haaland against Bayer Leverkusen, why would you start him against Leeds? Is the immediate question I ask when he's fully fit. Yeah, suspicious from Pep yesterday. Really, just, I mean. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. All right, anyway, we're going to get to UEFA.com, where we can have a look at today's team news and match information. Here we go. UEFA.com/Champions League for all the information that you could possibly need on this Champions League night. And there is also some EFL Championship, which we will tell you about just before we kick off at the Emirates for Arsenal against Bayern Munich as well. Which is going to be live on Sky. We'll get to that from SofaScore in a minute's time. Let's, in fact, log into TNT Sports as well whilst we're doing all this. And the previous results then in the 5:45 kickoffs have seen Paphos draw 2-2 with Monaco and Copenhagen beating Kairat Almaty by 3-2 in what sounds like it has been an absolute thriller. And I've just realised that my Bluetooth was switched off. So if you bear with me, I will have the audio all switched up and ready to go. But Olympiacos are taking on Real Madrid tonight. And yeah, I'm going to need to do a full reboot and connect of the Bluetooth because it's my fault for not having the Bluetooth on. But hey-ho, nevertheless. So yeah, Olympiacos against Real Madrid. Sporting Lisbon against Club Brugge. Eintracht Frankfurt take on Atalanta. Atletico Madrid against Inter Milan. And Liverpool against PSV Eindhoven, as well as PSG against Spurs. But Arsenal against Bayern Munich is our focus right here on Realltom Football. So let's have a look at the team news and all the match information. And yeah, to tell you what I'm going to do whilst that loads, I'm going to quickly just chuck this back in its case and out again. That'll wake it up, and hopefully the setup will be corrected. And indeed, it is now flashing blue and red, which means normally it's going to pair, and it does pair. Beautiful. We're back. We're rolling. Yeah, right. So, David Raya in goal for us today. Back four today. Fury, Timber, Saliba, Mosquera. Yeah. The fan cam said it all. Nkapie, still not convinced. Didn't get enough of a good judgment of him on the North London derby. Correct call by Arteta to bring in Mosquera. Dab right, he does that. Lewis Skelly, not convinced at all. Calafiori for me should be in that slot every single day of the week. And he is on the bench. So, yeah, that's the immediate question I'm going to ask, of course. Midfield is split into two parts, seeing a defensive two of Zubimendi and Declan Rice behind false 9, Eze in the 10. And then the front three is Bukayo Saka, Mikel Merino, and Leandro Trossard. On the bench for us is Kepa Arrizabalaga, Tommy Setford, Ben White, Piero Hincapié, Odegaard back on the bench, Martinelli, Christian Norgard, Noni Madueke, Ethan Nwaneri, and yeah, I think Calafiori should be starting for me. Still no Victor Gyökeres in our team yet. Manuel Neuer for Bayern Munich in goal, back four of Stanisic, Tar, Upamecano, and Lima. Playing behind the midfield, which is split into two parts, seeing a defensive two of Pavlovic and Joshua Kimmich. Playing behind the attacking three of Serge Gnabry, Carl, and Michael Olise. Lone striker leading the front is Harry Kane on the bench. Bayern Munich is Ulreich, Urbig, Kim, Leon Goretzka, Nicholas Jackson, Bischoff, Ito, Guerrero, Bowie, and Mike. Luis Diaz is currently suspended for Bayern Munich, and it is first against second right now in the league table, of course. Yeah, okay. The Emirates Stadium, not allowed to be called that under UEFA terms due to some kind of restriction that they have. So it's the Arsenal Stadium in their terms, but we're calling it the Emirates. Of course, we are the home of the Arsenal. It is in London, of course. Islington to be exact. Cloudy night. Pitch is excellent humidity at 83% with wind speeds of 14 kilometers an hour in and amongst a 7-degree heat. Refereeing team is Italian, full stretch with Marco Guida. The main official assistants for him are Filippo Meli and Giorgio Peretti. Fourth official is Fabio Maresca. I wonder if he's related to Enzo. Probably not. VAR, Alejandro Di Paolo. And assistant VAR is Marco Di Bello. Wild predictions. I'm going to go 1-0 to the Arsenal. And I'm not going to tell you guys a lie today when I tell you that it's one of those rare occasions where I forgot to revisit the bookies today. I'll explain myself. So I was very busy today. I had a few jobs to do. So I thought, okay, 12 o'clock, let's quickly get to Coral, do the Football Super Series. And I forgot to return to the bookies. So it is one of those nights where we are just going to be with the Coral Football Super Series, which is on this game, and the Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3, which are both starting tonight as well. So we can have the opportunity to win 2 shares of 10k and up to a £5 free bet on the 1, 2, 3 from Ladbrokes, and up to a £2 free bet on the Football Super Series. So that is, yeah, a bit of a schoolboy error from me, because I don't normally forget to go to the bookies, but today I forgot to revisit the bookies. Okay then, so we are just about ready to have a kick-off, 7:55 in the UK. Let's just take a quick look on SofaScore. Your EFL Championship action available to you, which is all on Sky Sports, of course, via Sky Sports Plus and Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Football. And in and amongst the EFL action includes Blackburn against Queen's Park Rangers, Millwall against Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United against Portsmouth, and Wrexham against Bristol City. Kick-off between West Bromwich Albion and Birmingham City in a West Midlands derby is at 8 o'clock tonight. A rather unusual prediction from a Chelsea fan who will not want us to win tonight ahead of the match at Stamford Bridge at the weekend. A 3-0 Arsenal win is the prediction from Hazard. Big up to you. Well, I won't lie to you, my refusal to attend the North London derby, even though the opportunity was right there, did hit me hard a bit, seeing the tifo and the fireworks. But it's so nice to be here with you guys. And of course, a week today, I will be back at the Emirates Stadium, the home of Arsenal, in attendance for Arsenal's fixture against Brentford. Good evening to Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. How are you doing? Welcome aboard to you both. So Bayern Munich are look to be in some kind of black kit, or at least with black shorts. Manuel Neuer is in a pink goalkeeper kit, which kind of resonates with one of the Arsenal third kits of previous seasons, not too long ago. But it is a big night for us, and given that it is not Spanish giants visiting the Emirates today, probably our biggest Champions League test. Yeah, I mean, I called for a 2-2 draw in the end. I did say that to you guys, though, in the preview to it, that Marseille would be a difficult team and you'd have to be careful. Marseille can be difficult, and indeed, they proved to be that for you guys yesterday. So in the social media, there has been obviously talk about Elise and Eze being on the same pitch, referencing to their time at Crystal Palace. But for me, this is more of a night of just get the job done. And really, I would be making sacrifices to save your legs for Chelsea at the weekend. I mean, obviously, we're not going to do that, but absolutely big game for you guys. Big game for you guys on Saturday, indeed. But yeah, it does get a bit easier for us after Chelsea. I'm not going to lie to you when I say that. It is going to get a bit easier for us after Chelsea, because we have, after Chelsea, got, I think it's Brentford and, well, Villa won't be easy, but I expect us to get through it. If we don't get past Villa, that's a concern immediately. Yeah, so it's Brentford and Villa, I think, after Chelsea. It is. You are, and that's going to be a huge occasion. And it is one that you won't want to miss. Newcastle against Spurs, the second time that those two teams will meet at St James's Park this season, with a previous meeting in the Carabao Cup not too long ago at all. And what a coincidence it would be if it was yet another Newcastle and Arsenal semi-final in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, it is the exact same quarter-final for Arsenal as last season at home to Crystal Palace. And again, I will be attending that. This is going to be, I will be attending all games against Crystal Palace this season. That is in accordance with the fact that I will be attending our final game of the season, which is away at Selhurst Park. And having already attended one game against Palace as well. And actually, this is a really sleek kit from Bayern. It's a logo that I'm not familiar with, maybe an old classic one, but it's a nice black kit with light shades of a dark green and sort of a faded kind of darky red. Well, here we go. Come on, you Gunners. Let's get the 3 points. And just save your legs a bit for Chelsea. Don't go too hard on this match. I mean, look, I don't want to have us throw it away in the Champions League, but I do worry that that Guardiola was sending a message that that he was prepared to give up the Champions League and go full throttle on the Premier League by his lineup yesterday, his approach to the game. I mean, everything that Pep did yesterday was wrong. When he had players, his best players available to him. So, if you ask me what's the more important game, it's the game of the weekend, because obviously I just don't see it as one of those natural City losses, though. I think it's very much on the manager, and I think that it was super poor to not start either Donnarumma, your best goalkeeper, or Erling Haaland. And I think that, I mean, I'm probably overthinking it, but to me, that sounds like Pep sending a message. So, well, folks, tonight's match is live on TNT Sports, although I have to say, as much as TNT Sports won't like to hear this, that the rights in 2027 are going to Paramount Plus, and it will be a little bit more. I think I'm actually quite looking forward to that. I mean, a lot of people are like, but actually, I do think that that Paramount Plus will be, I mean, largely with the pundits. I mean, the world feed commentators are not going to be my cup of tea at all. But no, I mean, the breadwinner of Champions League coverage is probably Prime on a commentator basis, and Paramount Plus CBS right now with their pundits. But no, there is, I mean, the main Premier League commentator, I have no idea what his name is, but the world feed Premier League commentator with a weird voice, a lot of people love him. I don't like him. Like, from my perspective as a Premier League viewer and a football viewer, as much as it might put the fees down, I'm personally in favour of places like Sky Sports and TNT Sports. I don't like this idea of, well, I mean, the Netflix of football. I mean, I am disgusted to see that Netflix have gone in for Premier League rights, really, if you ask me. I personally think that the only thing about the TV system in the UK for Premier League needs to be reformed is the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Otherwise, I think that Sky should be keeping their deal, and probably TNT as well. So it's a free kick for us. I mean, Amazon, not Netflix. Not Netflix. Yeah, no, I mean, if such was to come to light, I would actually start a petition to prevent there being a Netflix of football. Because I am all for Sky Sports' coverage. They won't. Paramount Plus have taken them. It's done. It's Prime and Paramount Plus. That is it. I mean, TNT Sports are now dying. It's official. Like, once that news came out that Sky have got European rights back for the UEFA European Conference, and then Paramount Plus stealing all of TNT's rights, because obviously Prime have not gained any rights, they're just protecting their rights. Bloody hell. But no, for me, I am all for Sky at the minute, really. I mean, I particularly in Premier League terms, I am Carabao Cup. I mean, I'm quite Sky heavy, really. I mean, I do not think there is a place where the Premier League belongs better, particularly on a Sunday with the Super Sunday and all that lot, if you're asking me. I mean, yes, the prices are not great. However, yeah, of course you can. You're doing a... Fair enough. You can say something funny, yes. You're welcome to. You don't have to ask, as long as it's not racist. They are. Yes, that's been indicated to me that Liverpool are behind. And what has also been indicated to me is that I forgot. Honestly, I am a numpty, but it's my fault because, like I said, I popped to the bookies just to do my Coral Football Super Series today, and I forgot to revisit. So I'm literally no better slips other than the Football Super Series and the 1, 2, 3. It's a rookie mistake by me. But it's my fault for going to Coral at 12 o'clock and then doing loads of work. Mystery shopping, of course. Wagwan, Maji, how you doing? How you doing? Wagwan. But no, the only thing that was in my head at that time was make sure you get the Football Super Series in, because you'll regret it if you don't, and then go and do your work. Which was Boots and M&S. That is... Oh! Trossard should have scored. No, well, that's changing in 2027. Of course, I mean, look, I'm going to be really honest with you guys in the fact that I don't... I mean, I haven't liked TNT Sports. I personally preferred them when they were BT Sport, particularly with Premier League coverage. Now that Prime have come in with Champions League rights, like, for me, I do not like TNT Sports. So I am in favour of TNT losing those rights. Absolutely 1,000%. But like I said, I remain firm on it. You know what I mean? I would not stand still and let Sky fade away, like, to Netflix. I would protect Sky, because I think that despite the high prices, Sky Sports are a key asset to Premier League broadcasting in the sense of very, very authentic and well curated coverage. You won't get that anywhere else. Like, I'm telling you free of charge right now. If you go against Sky and they lose their rights for whatever reason, you will not get a more authentic coverage, a more customized coverage. I mean, you've got to realise that Sky carefully curate every bit of their coverage with pundits, presenters, commentators. And quite frankly, I think that because the Premier League's in England and England and Wales, we should have the authentic coverage as opposed to world feed crap. That's exactly why I took a disliking to DAZN and the FIFA Club World Cup, because it wasn't authentic. It was just world feed global crap. Like, so for me, I am not in favour of anything that takes Premier League rights away from Sky or Carabao Cup or EFL. Like TNT Sports, on the other hand, yeah, okay. Like Champions League-wise, I'm a bit more lenient. Do you know what I mean? If you're asking me, TNT Sports, I think their coverage is really bad in the Champions League. I mean, the saving grace is the commentary team, I suppose, Ali and Darren, but I just think that actually that kind of more world feedy type feel that you get with Prime is better. And I have to say that John Champion is the right commentator for the Champions League on every level. And I would say that if Paramount Plus, I mean, a bit of advice to the Paramount Plus, because TNT Sports are going to fall apart. To me, that's clear. Like they are going, this will cause them to fall apart. Once those rights are gone, they will fall apart. Discovery Plus will shut it down. It will go in the next 2-3 years because of this. So the piece of advice is that once Paramount have got those rights in 2027, go and take away TNT's commentators. Keep your punditry team, which operates for the American coverage, because that's fantastic. We want that all day long. But go and grab TNT's commentators. To me, TNT's commentators, Fletch and Sam Matterface, and then Ali and all that lot, they for me would work perfectly, coinciding with that same punditry team and that same desk that does the CBS coverage. That's my opinion on it. But yeah, if you're asking me, I do not believe that TNT Sports will recover once they lose the rights. I mean, I don't think that Warner Brothers will keep it going for much longer, because I think that we're moving towards a stage where we're going to have to choose between keeping Sky or keeping TNT. And I am one of the people who would vote for Sky. If we are to get a Netflix in or something else in, I would highly recommend that goes for the Saturday lunchtime slot, which TNT currently holds, and the 3 PMs. And then Sky keep their original schedule and Sky keep going as they are. That's my perspective of it. So yeah, I would be totally okay to sacrifice TNT Sports entirely. And I would happily give ITV their FA Cup rights back, because I think that the FA Cup was in the right place all along. And I think that ITV really are a way better sports broadcaster than TNT, and yet they're free to air. So, by the way, nothing's happened in this game. Nothing. Exactly, but that's the point. I am not going to sit here and allow Sky Sports to be sacrificed. I will not stand still and let Sky be taken away like that. I am aware. People have told me. Yes, I am aware. Like, if you think I'm up for that, you're wrong. Because I think that the quality and the authenticity and the customization of Sky is worth the price tag. Oh, Saka's got blood on his hand. Oh, dear. That's sort of a hamstring for Saka, I think. I did say that once Madueke comes back, Saka will get an injury. Although, actually, I don't think it's anything to do. It's a nosebleed. Szoboszlai's equalised, and no, it's not going to be. No, I think it's a nosebleed, actually. Tommy Tukes is in attendance. Do you know what? I shouldn't even be talking about this, really, but I am. I think that the role that Tuchel's in right now massively suits him. I do believe that the guy is speaking to us honestly when he tells us that he would rather have an English passport than German passport. Because that's what he told the England fans when England fans were criticising him for getting a job. And I do believe he's telling the truth with that. He acts very English. He's very, very, very... He's a lovely bloke. To me, I think he's telling the truth. And I think that he enjoys being in this country, getting that role of watching all these matches in the UK. I think it suits him. Like, I don't think many people think that he's telling the truth, but I do. And God, man, I mean, you can tell a difference by just the smile on his face. I mean, Gareth Southgate was such a slapped face, suited snob. And I don't think you see Tuchel in a suit, do you? So, I mean, I don't think you see many photos with any team that's Tuchel's managed, or bar Chelsea, where he's not smiling. So, I think he's telling us the truth, and I think that he's very happy the way he is right now. I think that the England job was the best job for him. And if he goes to the step of beating Germany in an international match of any level, then for me, that is confirmed that he's telling the truth. German passport, but has his heart set on England. That's what he tells us. If he beats Germany in a competitive match, World Cup, whatever, Nations League, don't care. If he does that, then I think that everybody has to say that he's telling the truth. Yeah. Like I said, I think the Warner Brothers now will fold TNT Sports, at least in the UK, they will. So the right thing to do is allow the likes of Netflix and all that lot who are snooping around, having a hunt to grab those 3 o'clock and the 12:30 Saturday rights. Do not change the schedule. Just allow those to be given to a broadcaster such as Netflix or whoever wants it, but don't upset Sky Sports. Do not take away from Sky Sports. It will be the biggest mistake in English football broadcasting history. And I know people think about it now and go, oh, yeah, we want Sky out. When they're actually gone, you'll miss the coverage. You'll miss it. And you'll regret every word you said. I see it on Facebook all the time. I'll tell you free of charge, you will regret forcing Sky out if you force Sky out. Because like I said, it's authentic, it is customised, it is for the UK. Sky Sports have actually got a prospectus on football terms, and that is to serve the UK with authentic coverage for football and be the best football broadcaster domestically for England. That's their goal, and I believe that. From the corner, it's Yuri and Timber, 1-0 Arsenal. Get in. Timber was one of the best players on the pitch against Tottenham Hotspur at the weekend. And Yuri and Timber shows that he can be the man who does Gabriel's job whilst Gabriel's injured in at least an attacking sense. Saka's corner and Timber just practically replaces Gabriel. It's that same high leap. It's that same hunger. And he's there to get there ahead of the sprawling, misplaced gloves of Manuel Neuer. And 1-0 Arsenal. Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 0. Come on. If you haven't already, do make sure you are smashing a like on the stream, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and share the channel around with your friends, of course. I'm going to tell you again, smash the like button. I mean, it's the 3rd or 4th stream in a row where I've had to keep saying smash the like button, but do smash the like button because that is only a 1 like at the minute. Poll so far is 67% back in Arsenal, 33% back in Bayern. Upamecano in the book. So yeah, I'll end the TV debate there. But like I say, my message is quite simply, just don't force Sky out. It is the completely wrong thing to do if you force Sky out. Like, in fact, I can understand why Sky are trying to buy ITV as well. Because they're the 2 best domestic broadcasters for domestic football in the UK. ITV's FA Cup coverage was second to none. And Sky's broadcasting of domestic football in the UK is, again, second to none. Because, yes, okay, changing the broadcasting will lower the prices, but you will lose that authentic spark of English football coverage, which Sky bring. So, I'll leave you to stomach that. Yeah. No, in all seriousness as well, like, I would actually be quite hurt if, well, I mean, of course it would, because, like, I mean, me personally, I love a bit of Sky punditry after a big match. I mean, it's one thing, you know what I mean? I look forward to it on Super Sundays every single time. Getting that Sky coverage, getting that Sky fix, and then the Gary Neville podcast as well, all that lot. You know what I mean? It's just something that, to me, does not feel worth losing. Oh, great defending by Timber there to block the run of Aliso. Mbappe come back, so they've come back from a goal down, have they? Brilliant. Fair play to Madrid. I have huge respect for Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid are starting to have a huge respect for us as well. It's just a shame that Carlo Ancelotti is not the manager anymore. I mean, Xabi Alonso did wonders at Bayern Leverkusen. I accept that, and I take it, and I grant it fully. But Carlo not being the manager of Real Madrid just sucks, really, because it really was something to hang on to last season, really. Carlo being so honest after and being so respectful after what had happened with us, you know. And open-heartedly saying that he wanted us to win the Champions League. I just think that it's a shame he's gone, really, because well, it's the Arsenal fans singing, you can hear them nice and loud. It's lovely to hear, you know. I do love hearing the fans of my club singing away like that. It's just soothing, isn't it? Joshua Kimmich looking for Harry Kane. Yeah. Safe hands from Raya, really. Trossard. I mean, you let Derby get back to winning ways straight away. That's the problem I've got with you guys. I mean, has he got a hat trick? Yeah. See, I do like Kylian Mbappe. And I know some people don't. I mean, Eze. Now, I don't know when I was going to find the right time to tell you this, but Mikel Merino, for crying out loud, is the right man for the big games. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? It is ridiculous how good this guy can be up front. I mean, with the passes and the assists, it's absolutely, I mean, honestly, and this is what I'm saying, like, Gyökeres being out is not a bad thing because these are big games for us. And Mikel Merino, for me, is anyway the right man to be up front for Arsenal Football Club in the bigger matches. I mean, you guys can debate it with me, whatever. But for me, Gyökeres is better for the smaller games. Merino, on the other hand, should be that man for the big games because I think that whenever you play Merino in a big game up front like that, he always has an impact. It's just wizardry from Merino. I really do find Merino refreshing up front. I mean, it was so good to watch on Sunday. It was so good. It's so good to watch today. And I think that needs to be Arteta's game plan in future. Like, Merino has to be that first choice striker for the big games, in my opinion. Because he's proven that he is more than capable of doing it for us, despite him being a midfielder. And you know what? Shit. Well, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's the first Champions League goal we conceded this season. It's a joke. That is a joke of a ball. Shocking defending. 1-1. Do you know what? I don't even care if we lose. Like I said, you've got to prioritise the game against Chelsea at the weekend. For Manchester City, it's a different story. They can't just sit there and tell us, well, we're going to put the Champions League away and we're going to prioritise the Premier League. But we can. Because we have one note. So we have the right to say that. So I'm going to say it as it is. Prioritise the Premier League until you win a Premier League title. Then the pressure has to be on for the Champions League. Ball through Kane, nice first touch. Mascara puts him off. Again, I'll reiterate what I just said. That City do not have the right to throw away the Champions League. We do. Win the Premier League title, then you have lost the right to throw away the Champions League, is what I say. And right now we're in a situation where it's a case of juggling. And I think that you chuck this away and you make sure that you beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Despite the result here, top 8 finish is guaranteed. So, Stanisic. I mean, I'm not saying I want us to lose, but like I said, priorities. Yeah, priorities are priorities, man. And you, my good friend, are deluded. On every single level. You forget that we've got a 7-game unbeaten run at Stamford Bridge. And you forget that you guys are getting worse and worse by the season. And need I remind you that there's still an ongoing financial fair play investigation on your club. City have been case closed. All eyes on Chelsea now. Trossard's down. I will still have emotions towards the result, but if a draw here or a loss here is the case, then so be it. Because we are missing our best centre-back. Piss off, mate. I've had enough of you. Go away. All the time. Don't need it. Trossard's gone off. Just seen it on the lineup screen. Jesus, Tottenham ahead against PSG. It's a free kick towards, I think. Here's Kane. Yeah, just defend him. And people shouldn't be surprised that I'm so subdued towards this game. I mean, I said it from the outset that I was seeing this game as a bit irrelevant, really, at the minute. Trossard, it's not a big loss, though. Martinelli is there. He's in the wings. Madueke's come on, though, which is Madueke on the left. Don't know if it works. Oh, what are your exams for? Whatever they are, good luck. Yes, of course. Exams are not an easy order. Tell you free of charge that right now. They're a tall order on me, put it that way. What, flying or... Ooh, that is a big deal then, yeah. I wish you all the best of luck, mate. Absolutely. Four minutes to go then. In the first half. That's a 3 minutes to go the first stop at a time. Yeah. Second half might be a bit more for it, but I was happy, I suppose, when the goal went in from Timber, but since Bayern scored that equaliser, just dragging me down a bit. Tug on Saka, surely a yellow card, free kick all day. Arteta's been booked for that. Went off like a blooming bomb on the touchline. Arteta, he's a bit of a yeah, it's funny. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you when I say that this was a game that I could have attended. Again, I'm glad I didn't waste my money because I see it as just a totally irrelevant game. And it's unlike me to think that, but honestly, it's just so irrelevant right now, this game, to us. Madueke, Zubimendi, Timber, ball. Eze was coming in on it. Was it Madueke? Have a look. So, what a first touching ball by Timber. It's fantastic. by Urian Timber. Quality of him shining again. Final half a minute of the first half. It's 1-1. Yeah. Kane, get it away, get it away, get it away, get it away. Shit. Raya comes out. That was just messy. That was just messy. How much out of time we get into? Hopefully just +1. Yeah, I want half time, to be fair. 3 minutes, blimey O'Reilly. Yeah, get me to half time. Yeah. Rice. Pavlovic charged him down. A minute of the way through the 3 added on. 2 to go. Yeah, I think I need a refresh at half time because, truthfully, I am at a real disinterest at the minute of this. Like, because I know that it's just not necessary for us. Timing is terrible. In the middle of 2 big London derbies for us. So, Rice tried to tee up Madueke. Good play. Well, those are the Bayern Munich fans in the away end, yeah. Indeed. No, I got Monster out today, mate. Final 10 of the 3 added on. Should be that. 1-1 half time. And it is half time. It's 1-1. I'll be back after this quick break. Don't go anywhere. Back in a tick. Well, I dug this out of the loft earlier. Just thought I'd ask you guys if it suited me or not. I personally don't think so. Yeah, goes to show my hate of woolly hats. I look terrible in that, didn't I? You can't lie. Right, let's go through the old statos. When was the first goal scored in this match? 22 minutes. So that's already a step forward on the Coral Football Super Series. It suits me, does it? You think? I hate woolly hats. I hate woolly hats. That's the one thing I'll say. I hate woolly hats. I do not like woolly hats. So 2 cards in the game so far. Looking for 2 more on the Coral Football Super Series. Only 2 corners. That's surprising. Looking for 13 or more. Yes, I have, but I didn't dig that one out of the loft. No, I mean, to be fair, the actual Arsenal hat that I've got up there, because I don't buy hats, really, you see. I'm not a hats person, but I remember that once upon a time, when I was at school, I think it was probably my second to last or last year, the school had decided to buy all the students gifts for some reason. And my gift was an Arsenal-themed hat, which I thought, so yeah. And yeah, it's in the loft. I mean, I saw it, and I thought I'll just grab one of these out just in case I decide to wear one. No, that one is actually 2 years old, but still feels brand new because it is. Like all of my woolly hats will feel brand new because they have not been worn. At the weekend, is that? Oh, nice. Enjoy that, mate. Yeah, well, I'll be at Arsenal Brentford a week today. And yeah, I'm sorry if I've been a bit of a downer in this first half, but I do find this so irrelevant today. And it's not nice having Gabby injured either. Just feels like the wrong time for the wrong fixture. Do you know what I mean? I do worry, you know, that we won't. I mean, look. Yeah, they're already booked, mate. They're already booked. We have to book our tickets well in advance. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, look, my main priority is getting the win. Obviously, Stamford Bridge at the weekend, and I want to retain that unbeaten record, man. You know, I don't want it to fall apart for us, but I don't know. It just feels like it might. What a comment on Twitch. I can't read it out because it's highly inappropriate. But what a comment. What a comment. Let's have a look at the EFL Championship. Currently, Blackburn 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Millwall 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Sheffield United lead 10-man Portsmouth 1-0 at Bramall Lane, 54th minute. For that one, City Peck with a penalty, which sees Sheffield United lead 1-0. Also a red card in there for Portsmouth, and that red card was in the 39th minute for Terry Delvin, who was shown a straight red card. And that also came with a penalty, which was scored clinically by City Peck. And it's the difference between, hang on a minute, 2-0 Sheffield United now. We'll get back to that in a minute. It's just been scored. It's 2-0. Wrexham are 1-0 up against Bristol City. Nathan Broadhead with the opener there in the 16th minute. And West Bromwich Albion at half-time lead Birmingham City by a single goal to 0. Alex Mowat with the opener for West Bromwich Albion, the second Sheffield United goal scorer at Bramall Lane in what is going to be a second successive win for them, it looks like. We're not going to find out because SofaScore just refreshed itself. Right, let's try that again. Second Sheffield United goal scorer is still not confirmed. It is on Sky Sports, as is all games on the midweek round. Okay, we won't find out who the goal scorer is. Atletico Madrid leading Inter Milan by a singular goal to 0. Julian Alvarez with the goal there for Atleti. Liverpool 1, PSV 1. Sobersline with the equaliser to Ivan Perisic's penalty opener. And hat-trick for Mbappe in the space of the 20 to 30 minute mark. And that is what sees them lead 3-1 away to Olympiacos in the first half. 3-1, Chiquinho with the opener, but Kylian Mbappe hat-trick, what a response. 1-1 PSG Spurs. Vitinha and Richarlison. And Sporting Lisbon 2, Club Brugge 0. Giovanni Quenda and Luis Javier Suarez all on the score sheet. 2-0, Sporting Lisbon, half-time. All right. Yeah, I don't do TikTok, man. I mean, I do not have enough time for TikTok. Unfortunately, it's probably a lot. Yeah. This is why I need a social media manager. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel because I was so reliant on Fraser at one point and then it all came into my hands and now I'm sort of like, oh, I don't know. Because I went from having everything done for me to doing everything for the channel, so... Yeah, you see, I wouldn't be able to go live on TikTok because it requires portrait. And you guys know that I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, willing to go portrait on YouTube. I think it ruins the quality of the stream. It just would not work for Realltom football. And I know that sounds a bit dismissive of opportunities, but I do not see us being in phone portrait mode as a good idea. Oh, I know. Yeah. But it's two different streams, though, isn't it? And that's it. I don't want two different streams. Do you know what I mean? I want one. Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's a bad idea. Like, totally. And I think that YouTube need to work with StreamYard to find a better solution to that. Because for me, it just would ruin the trajectory of your channel, really, if you ask me. I actually think it would cause you to lose viewers. Which is why I've completely ignored it. Because to me, having... I mean, that's not bad, but I still think it would be... I don't know. I mean, it would be... I mean, look. There is no lying that we're going to be rebranding in the summer. I mean, look. Again, don't ask questions about it, but... Like, there will... I mean, in terms of the channel name, Realltom Football, this is the last year. Because I've got better... I've got plans for the future. So... Of course you are, because Spurs are your team. Come on. Not surprised by that, mate. Well, that is what I'm going towards, of course. But no, look, I'm thinking for the sake of the future. Yeah. The name Realltom Football will be phased out because I do want a different identity. I want to be... Because I mean, look, the large thing I've got for next season is obviously having a new Arsenal channel as well. Yeah, so there'll be 2. That's the goal. I mean, look, it's going to... I'll probably have to work with Fraser on it, but... Oh, nice. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see how that turns out for you, eh? But yeah, no. It's going to require me to most certainly work with Fraser and that a lot for a little bit. Because, quite frankly, I can't rebrand it. I mean, I don't have the creative spark to rebrand the channel on my own. So, but that's the idea I've got in my head. To future-proof the channel and be able to make the secondary Arsenal channel a big thing as well. With a cat on top. All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I would. I mean, I'd be in dreamland if the Coral Football Super Series hit tonight. To be fair, because obviously all the Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3, but that's not going to happen because 2 of the scores are already out. Because it's a share of 10k. I just need a bit of a cash bump and then I'll be fine and I'll be able to sort out everything. Like, you give me about 5,000 or 6,000 quid and, well, I could sort out all my life's issues, really, and get the camera. And I'm not saying, by the way, that anybody has to give me money. By the way, just don't take that the wrong way. Because, no, to be honest with you, I'm not that keen anyway on people trying to make a donation. I am not a person who wants charity. I'm just saying that kind of cash bump would be tremendous for me. About to get back underway then, live on Realltom Football second half. Yeah, I'm still finding it irrelevant, but I'm going to try and take an interest, but I'm fully focused on the weekend. Back underway, second half. Come on, you Gunners. I will do everything I can to try and get some kind of jackpot. You know what I mean? Of course I will. Zubimendi. How you say maybe? Yeah, I think so. My immediate question is battery life, of course. That's the thing that would bother me. Can you, like, yeah, because... But... No, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. 2 hours is not enough. It's not enough. And how much is that? No, the camera. Oh, bloody hell, fine. I mean, if the camera's 30 quid, then you know the answer, I'm going to say. I'm sorry, but 30 quid on a camera just screams, don't buy. What? So I can't use the wireless mic if I have the battery pack on? Is that what you're telling me? That's a joke. Yeah. Well, yeah. 330 quid. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm going to say now. Avoid. Yeah. That will be a very, very hard pass from me then. Because to do a proper match day vlog, and by the way, I will not just, like, you should know me by now well enough to know that I am not just going to vlog the match. Like, you will get a full-on vlog from me. You won't just get the match. You will get more than just the match. So 2 hours will not be enough for me by any stretch of the imagination. So if I can't have a mic equipped whilst having the extra batteries, what's the point? Like, it's as simple as this. I would not publish a match day vlog if I didn't have outside content as well as the actual match itself. If I was to have vlogged Turf Moor and Burnley, I would have showed you Wetherspoons, I would have shown you the train journey because there was some beautiful views out of the train on the way. I would have shown you the market, and I would have shown you the walk up to Turf Moor as well, and the cricket club, not just the match. So if you think that I'm just going to sit there and go, oh, okay, just the match, no. It wouldn't get published. And that's just clear honesty from me. I mean, with the Emirates, sure. Yeah, maybe I don't need to do that kind of stuff for the Emirates because the Emirates is home for us. So, but the away days is what I'm more kind of like about. and when I go to visit other clubs as well. Because my word was Carrow Road. Oh, it was so. That was. I did. Well, not the other day, but when I went, yeah. Of course I did. You know me. I mean, I don't care what people tell me, but I buy programs. I just I see it as another one of my laws, really. And I mean, oh my bloody god, it's PSG once. Look, I appreciate the input. I'll have to Google it myself, though. For me, I will have to Google it myself. Right, okay. I'll see. I don't know. Oh, Marino was coming in on the corner. Rice. Eze. Saka. Marino, no. It was £4. £4, but I don't pay attention to the price because I have got some amazing programs in my drawer of some amazing memories that I've had in football as a neutral, as an Arsenal fan. But I was going on to say, I mean, you guys have heard this a lot of times, but that trip to Carrow Road that I took in January last year was amazing. That was probably I mean, despite the amazing summer I had with Southampton, Brighton, all that lot, like that trip to Carrow Road was just, I mean, it was just perfect from top to bottom. So that would be another reason for me to need more camera life than 2 hours. And as well, you forget that I've got people like Luke sitting down in Brighton. If I come down with a camera, I have no doubt that he'll want to get in front of it. If I had a camera on me, he would have got in front of it when I went down to Brighton in the summer. And for those of you who don't know, yes, I did go down to Brighton almost immediately after the announcement was made that he was closing the channel, because I thought, nah, I'm not turning back now. I've got, because like once I got a sniff that he was making that decision, I mean, that's the reason why it was a South Coast themed pre-season last season for me. I mean, and that is why I didn't go north of Stoke. Rice. Off Lima corner it'll be for us. Come on, the Gunners. Oh, PSV 2-1. The Coral Football Super Series is weeping. That's it for us. Saka to take the corner from the right. Come on then, B. What you got for us, eh? What you got in your locker? Oh, shit corner. Straight at Neuer. Straight at Neuer. You're not going to get much straightforward. It's straightforward than that for Neuer. Madueke beaten to the ball by Elise back there for Bayern. (2-2) Tottenham PSG all level again. Crazy game that one. What a game. What a game. Well, Ricey on the left corner. Make me happy. Made me happy. Oh, Marino. Madueke, good lad. Go on. Goes over. I don't know if that's a foul, to be fair. Not going to lie. Just about to hit the hour mark. Rice. Oh, nice delivery. Oh, Timber. Oh, Mascara couldn't finish it off. Come on, they're Gunners. Ugh. Lewis Skelly. Hadway Kate. Come on then, Mosquera. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 4-2 Real Madrid. Mbappe get 4 for Mbappe. Wow. Mbappe on fire. Mbappe on fire. My word. He, by the sounds of it, is having a field day. And the Arsenal fans in full voice of the Emirates. Oh, Madway came. Bryce is in. Oh, saved by Neuer. Oh, no. It ricocheted onto the feet of Saka and it didn't go in. Oh. How? Is that not in the back of the net for 2-1 Arsenal? Oh, Ricey boy. That was nearly a goal. You won't realise how close it was. You won't realise how close it was. Well, that's the closest we've come, really, I'd say. It's the closest we've come. Super Mendy, 27 minutes to go. Ages, man. Only the one substitution. Trossard going off in the first half. No changes in the second. Like I said, today it's just one of those days where I won't argue with a draw. Normally, I hate draws, but I am. I remain with the stance this game's irrelevant, and I remain with the stance that I'm fully focused on the weekend and the Premier League at the minute, with Gabby being out. But if we win, I'll celebrate it. I'll enjoy it. I just lost kind of the beat to really with this match because of the when Bayern equalised, because I just thought, oh, irrelevant, isn't it? Because when it comes to this club, we've had 3-4 years of nonsense, so we don't have time for nonsense anymore. So that's why That's why I'm taking. I took a bit of a no nonsense, do what you need to do approach to this match, really. Because at the weekend we've got a very important record to protect at Stamford Bridge, really. Because obviously we've got one of the best unbeaten streaks probably ever recorded at Stamford Bridge as an away team. So. And it's still going, so. Yeah, do that and enjoy it, mate, is what I'd say. I mean, look, Arsenal unveiled Odegaard for a buy a shirt and meet him. Now, I would spend 80 quid on a shirt, but like, give me someone better than Odegaard. You know what I mean? I could comfortably meet Big Gabby for free. Because yes, if you do tag him in a post, Big Gabby will indeed look at your post. And Big Gabby will indeed say hello to you if you say hello to him. So, that's my perspective of it. I would not pay 90 quid to meet Martin Odegaard. Considering I have met our best player for nothing. Because literally what the email said was, is you can go to the Emirates, you go in the Armoury, you must buy an Odegaard shirt, and then you can go and meet him. And I'm like, fuck that. There was no sellout on it. There was no sellout on that Odegaard thing, you know. There was no sellout. I think it was just a case of Odegaard sits there for 2 hours, something like that, and that's it. Like I said, though, I would not be paying for a whole shirt at the prices they are to meet Odegaard. To be honest with you, I mean, if I had the opportunity, I mean, obviously I'd have to be respectful, but Odegaard's not the player that I would try and meet, really. It is kind of the Big Gabby, really. I'm like, right, well, yeah, maybe Declan. I mean, Big Gabby goes out of his way to be there for the fans, so. And I kid you not when I say that. Right, it's Eze, Calafiori. Oh, chance in. And it's Mikel Merino for Arsenal. Get in. Well, I said it was an irrelevant night, but I'd celebrate it if we won it. And well. Mikel Merino, or it might even be Madueke. They were both near each other. They're both celebrating. Let's have a look. Who's this goal going to? My point of view initially was that Merino scored it. Calafiori's ball looks like it's Merino, but actually it's Madueke. I can see that now on the second angle. Whoever the goal scorer is, I don't care. 2-1 Arsenal, get in. Like I said, very normally, this face does not accept draws. But tonight, I was willing to go to that level. But Arsenal ain't letting me do that. And believe me, I lost a lot of motivation towards this match once Bayern scored their goal. That's what I mean. Like, sometimes you do just lose motivation a bit when you're missing. When you're missing. Do you know what I mean? But no, it's great to be 2-1 up. Marty, welcome into you. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. I've already said hello to you. So 2-1. I just hope that this doesn't set us back for Stamford Bridge at the weekend, because the 3 points are way more precious in the Premier League for me. I mean, this is big in the Champions League, of course it is, but it's precious in the Premier League. And an hour record at Stamford Bridge, 7 unbeaten, the chance to go 8 unbeaten on Sunday is precious. I don't think there is a British team that holds that big of a Stamford Bridge record away from home. Lima and Serge Gnabry go off. Bischoff and Nicholas Jackson come on to replace the Bayern Munich. I will not. This is going to be my last stream of the week, and I'll be back on Saturday. It will be a later start on Saturday. Premier League predictions are going to come to you guys at 12:30 on Saturday. So you're going to get predictions at Saturday lunchtime as opposed to Friday night. And that will feature Strafter from the Chelsea point of view as well. And then the 3 o'clock focus will be live with you guys at 3 o'clock. And it will be a choice of viewing between either Spurs, Fulham, or Everton, Newcastle. We will let you know by Friday what the decision is there. But Premier League predictions will come out on Saturday lunchtime at the time you would normally go live to watch me for the first game of the day at 12:15. Super Sunday is going to be a slightly different layout. It will be a case of 12 o'clock and 4:30. There is not enough time between the 2:05 kickoffs and the 12 o'clock kickoff to be able to facilitate 3 games, unfortunately. So it will be 12 o'clock and 4:30 on Super Sunday. So an earlier start on Sunday, as there is a 12 o'clock kickoff as a rarity. And a reminder that all 2 o'clock kickoffs on Sunday for this weekend are at 2:05 as opposed to 2 o'clock due to the 12 o'clock scheduling of the earlier match. Sleeper in the book. Oh, Rice, tackle on Kane. Brilliant. Love it. What's the score? Oh, my word. 3-1 PSV Eindhoven. It is the reverse of the scoreline I predicted. It is. I mean, it is yet another week where only Chelsea and Arsenal are going to win, it looks like. It's crazy. Two competitive game weeks in a row different competitions where only Chelsea and Arsenal win. Mental. It's ridiculous, isn't it? If you asked me, only Chelsea and Arsenal are going to win next 2 game weeks, Champions League included, of course, I would have bit your hand off. But that is exactly how it's planning out. It's ridiculous, though. I mean, Liverpool, it kind of is expected, but I'm talking more about Manchester City. And yesterday, I don't think he'll get sacked. I have my doubts. I mean, I have my doubts. I think City are strong enough to nab it off us. Oh, Martinelli. Oh, Neuer's come out. Open goal. Please score it, Martinelli. Does 3-1. And surely that wraps it up. And that's exactly what Martinelli does. Neuer comes out. Martinelli keeps his composure. And in a match where in the first half I was feeling demotivated by a Bayern Munich equaliser, we are now 3-1 up. And I think Martinelli sealed it. And that is what Martinelli does. We see it quite a fair bit with this fella. The run's great. And Manuel Neuer, he's in no man's land. Especially if he can't get to the ball, which he doesn't. He's on the floor and he can't get back in time. There you go. (3-1) to Arsenal, surely. Trying to wrap it up, and I think that now you begin to, it's Madueke and Neuer's come out again, but this time, I mean, I was just about to say, try and cool it down now and just get ready for Stamford Bridge at the weekend, but we wanted the 4th then. (5-3). It's a brilliant game between PSG and Spurs. 8-goal thriller. Vitinha on a hat-trick. Oh, we're a launch forward. Martinelli. Marino's going to get booked. But I tell you, Cardo, I mean, I'm going to stick to my point. As much as Gyökeres is injured, Marino is absolutely the right guy for the big games. 1,000% he is. And this is not what I want to see Martin Odegaard coming back. It's not what I want to see at all. I do not like this, but it is going to happen. Timber goes off. Ben White to replace him. I do not want to see Odegaard back on this pitch, to be fair. To me, Odegaard is now just not part of this team. So it is not what I want to see. Yeah, not happy to see Odegaard back on the pitch. I mean, if I were the Arsenal board, I would sell him in the summer. He's a bench warmer at best now. Sorry, but I mean, I've not been a big fan of Odegaard for almost 2 years, and well, now the team's strengthened. There's no reason to have him in the team. When the January window comes up, I'll go into more depth about it, really. Why am I smiling? Because we're 3-1 up. Honestly, I was feeling so dejected at half time. I was really just like, oh, do you know what? Fuck this game. But like I said, that Bayern equaliser just made me go, ugh. Because whether no matter the scoreline, this game was always irrelevant to me. So I sort of was like, why am I even bothering? But, well, and it is the effect of losing your big centre-back, Gabby. And it is the effect of an absolute crave of a Premier League title as well. Like I said, you only have the right to tell the Champions League no if you've not won a Premier League title. And that's exactly why I tell you, each year, I would always prioritise to win a Premier League title for the Champions League. Do that first, then focus on the rest. And in a time of need where we're losing our big centre-back, you get the memo, right? I mean, Bayern Munich are a different breed to Chelsea and Spurs. I mean, Chelsea and Spurs, I watch them week in, week out. That's why I called it irrelevant. So I just... Great night tonight. I am happy. But we need to get through Stamford Bridge, and I'm serious. I mean, look, it was an unexpectedly good weekend for us last weekend. I mean, it was ridiculous. I can't believe that City lost twice. I can't, by the way, twice, 2 separate occasions. There you go. Martinelli squares it. No. Never was going to happen. Kim. Mascara, good defending. Defending. I think I'll breathe a little bit easier, once we're past Sunday. Because it's never a run of easy fixtures, 2 London derbies and Bayern Munich. I mean, you might have noticed that on Sunday, even I was swerving away from this fixture and just going straight for Chelsea. That's what I mean. I tell you the truth when I say that I saw it as irrelevant. It is the effects of 3 straight title races coming to nothing, and losing a big centre back. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, Liverpool. I mean, I don't know. Does it surprise me a little bit? Because I'd think that PSV are an easy enough opponent for Liverpool, but at the same time, no, I'm not surprised. City are what has surprised me more now with Leverkusen yesterday. And the headline is that in all competitions, 2 consecutive game weeks involving City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs and Chelsea, only Arsenal and Chelsea win. It's crazy. It's crazy that has happened as we go to Stamford Bridge at the weekend. Is the form worse at home right now, do we think? It could be a problem at home. I mean, because the trouble you got is if your home crowd become disengaged, home starts to become a bit of a unfriendly place. So maybe Liverpool need a good run of away games. I don't know. And I most certainly think the Liverpool fans are a bit of disconnect after all of these results that have gone against them this season after a league title and Diogo Jota combined. Do you know what, though? They won't. Because that's the thing. Mo Salah is entitled to stay at Liverpool as long as he wants because he's a legend there. Like, it would be a humongous disrespect to the player if he was told, go. Because he's a legend of the club. You know what I mean? It is Mo Salah. I mean, Liverpool have never really had a legendary striker of recent. It's been Mo Salah. Well, I know he won't. But again, you can't force Salah out. I mean, Salah is one of their legends. He is Salah. It's Mo Salah. Like, you can't. Like, I know he's not playing well right now, but it's Mo Salah. So, I mean, you can, yeah, because you're from a different point of view. You're Newcastle. But Liverpool Football Club cannot force him out. Because if they do, then, well, he'll just drag their name in the mud. It will have to be a mutual leave of the club for Salah. If Liverpool try and force him out, and he's not happy with it, he'll drag their name in the mud. Because he is a legend of the club, whether you like it or not. It's the way it goes. I mean, you guys all know it. I mean, you guys have obviously had Isak problems, and because of what he's done, you guys have dragged his name through the mud, and that's fair enough. At the same time, he's dragged your name through the mud by the way he's treated you. It's the exact same thing with Salah, except for the fact that Salah probably wouldn't do that. But if Liverpool try and force him out, he will absolutely drag their name through the mud. I would not put my money on it, because FSG are not known for sacking managers at all. I mean, it could happen, but I would put no money on it. Tonight it has, yeah. Second half, they've been disappointing, really. Oh, Leon Goretzka missed kick. And Kim over the bar. But yeah, I mean, look, the Liverpool fans probably aren't going to talk about it that much because they are quite quiet at the minute, really, if you ask me. But I'll tell you free of charge that Salah and Liverpool fans know it, that he's a legend of the club. So you can say all this, and yeah, he's not having a great season. But again, don't force him out. Because if you do, I mean, I would guarantee that Salah would make you regret it. He is not a player to be forced out of a club. Like, he will go when he wants to go. And he will likely get a statue. Big game for Liverpool. I just hope they win it. And I'm not joking with you. I hope they win it. Because if they don't, I will... No, I'm genuinely being serious. Like, if Liverpool don't win that, I will lose the plot. Because the one thing I'm asking for this season, really, is West Ham to be relegated. So, for the love of God, if they don't win that, I'll fucking lose the plot. I really will. I really will. Because I will lose the plot if they lose that. Or even draw it. Because I want West Ham down. Stop giving West Ham points. I won't be here for it. I'm gonna be watching all the 2 o'clocks on multi-view because of the short time frame between the 12 o'clock and the 2 o'clocks. But I'll be watching it on multi-view, and I swear to God, I'll lose the plot. I will lose the plot if they lose that. And nothing short of it either. Marino, should have been. My eyes aren't focused on Wolverhampton Wanderers. I mean, like I haven't really got much preference as to who gets relegated or who stays up, other than the basics of Forest stay up, West Ham go down, really. Those are my requests, really. Forest stay up, West Ham go. Full time, and it's job done. A night where I said it was irrelevant, in which it may have been on the preview, and still could prove to be a night where at half-time I was feeling a bit dejected, but a night in the end that has ended in victory, a huge victory for us. And we move on to Chelsea. It's a magical night in the Champions League. It was going to be considered a statement. It's Arsenal 3, Bayern Munich 1. And folks, I want to thank you all for your company. Have a good night, and we'll see you all back here on Saturday. You can start, by the way, at 12:15 when Premier League predictions will come out for you guys, featuring Strafter ahead of another big Premier League weekend. We'll be back for live coverage at 2:45 on Saturday for the 3 o'clock focus. Then a game of choice in the evening. And Super Sunday will be a double header at 12 o'clock. We start with Crystal Palace against Manchester United, and at 4:15 for Chelsea against Arsenal. We'll have your weekend on Realltom football rounded up, and in the preview on Friday afternoon. North London Forever blasts around the stadium. I love it. Thank you all for your company, and we'll see you all at 2:45 on Saturday. And the reminder that you can get Premier League predictions at 12:15 on Saturday. There'll be no Saturday lunchtime kickoff, though, on Realltom Football. Take care, a good night. We'll see you all back here on Saturday. Bye-bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.